In today's video, I'm showing you how to make a super yummy cauliflower rice stir fry recipe using some basic ingredients. You're gonna love this. All right, this is going to be a very different recipe video because I'm supposed to be making cookies. See, my blender's out and my mixer's out, especially the big one back there. It is some type of holiday. Most likely Christmas cookie making time. I have a friend who asked me about the yummy cauliflower stir fry that I made last night. And I actually have some leftovers here. I'm enjoying to keep me going. It's like my lunch today. And I just want to share really quick a few notes on how you can make this. And it's really simple. And you will cut your carbs and the calories and fat like big time with this recipe. So it starts out one of these. I got this. This is the Walmart brand. You can use this, which is great because it's already got peas and carrots and red peppers in it. I think there's red peppers in it. And it actually does have a hint of soy sauce in it. So with this one, you don't have to add any extra soy sauce. And there are 3 servings in here. That's a lot. You know why? Because that's cauliflower. Let's see, saturated fat. Sodium's a little high, 340, but that's because of the soy sauce in it. You can omit the soy sauce and just use a rice cauliflower here. This is the brand name one I had in the freezer, but also Aldi's has their own brand of the rice cauliflower, and all it is cauliflower chopped up and ready to go. I've been using this for almost a year now instead of having rice, which is awesome because we've actually lost some weight and we feel a lot better. I mean, rice is good, but you know, we used to eat a lot of rice. So anyways, this has 5 carbs and let's see, sodium. Oh, how about that? This has got a lot of sodium too. I wonder why. Oh, because it's got roasted garlic. Pay attention when you buy it that it doesn't have extras in it unless you want the extras. You can buy just rice cauliflower in the freezer department. I've even seen a giant bag of Costco has their own rice cauliflower in a giant bag, which I'm going to try that next time I go to Costco because it's fairly new in my area. So my Aldi one, which is just the rice cauliflower, there's like hardly any sodium because it's just cauliflower. This is a mix. Don't use this. I mean, you can use this, but if you're trying to watch sodium, don't use that. For the recipe today, what I made last night, the picture that I shared on social media was actually with this. I cheated. And it's pretty simple. All you do is first I take a pan, which I've been using this pan quite a bit. It's very inexpensive, and I think I got this at Walmart too. And heats up nice and is perfect for just me and my husband. And if one of my kids happen to be around, like my son or daughter, it's perfect to use. And I don't mind if they use it because I think this costs like 19 bucks as opposed to some of my kitchenware, which is kind of expensive. So you're gonna heat up about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in this, or vegetable oil, whatever oil you like with your rice. Use the same thing. Once that oil is ready to go, I like to take a green onion and slice it up real small. Go all the way up. You can use as much as you like. And just a touch of garlic. In fact, let me show you a garlic cheat too. I cheat. This is what I have left of this giant container of garlic. That giant container that cost, I think, $5 lasts me over a year. And if you keep the airtight lid on, it stays fresh. Once that onion and garlic has got a great scent going and it looks a little translucent, the onion doesn't get as see-through or opaque looking as, say, if you did a sweet onion, which you could use a small sweet onion in this as well, but I just like the green onion this time of year. And take the cauliflower and put it in that container, mix it up a bit, just a little. The important thing is to make sure there's a little moisture in the bottom of the pan. I like to put maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of water in. and then put the lid on. That's very important to keep the lid on. Don't keep peaking. Keep your heat somewhat low, medium. What you're gonna do, it's just basically defrosting that rice cauliflower mix and blending the onion and garlic in with it. So leave it on. In my pan, my oven, which is gas, it usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes. I can leave it with the lid, then I'll take the lid off just to check and make sure it's hot. And that's usually all it takes with my pan. All pans are different, you know your kitchen, so just keep an eye on that, but it is important to try to keep that lid on as much as you can to just keep that moisture in there. Okay, so once the rice is done, you're gonna move it to one side, one half of that pan, and then I like to take a spray, like olive oil, spray it on one side before adding 2 eggs that I've scrambled in a dish. That way you do this separate, don't put it right in the pot. How many of you have dropped eggshell into the saute pan? It's a pain in the neck to try to fish those out. So mix 2 eggs, scramble them on the side, spray the half of the pan, put that in, put the lid on again, and basically let that egg, it kind of cooks like an omelet, but that's how it works best. So that takes about 1.5, 2 minutes for 2 eggs to basically scramble in there. Then I'm gonna lift the lid, chop the egg up a bit with my favorite spatula. Oh, let me show you my favorite spatula. I love this, and I can't remember where I got it. Hold on, here it is, found it. I love this spatula. It's plastic. I'm not quite sure where I got it. I used to have one similar that was a little heavier that I got at IKEA, but I think I left it at a potluck. And then when I went back to IKEA, they never had it again. So I love this spatula. This is like my favorite. So chop the egg up, mix the cauliflower together, maybe add a little soy sauce, especially if my son's home. I'll put a little because he likes salty stuff. But if it's just me and my husband, I leave it be. The flavor is amazing. Trust me, you won't have to add salt or pepper, and actually very little on the soy sauce. And especially if you use that Walmart stir one, you do not need soy sauce on it at all. So there it is, serve it up, and it tastes really good on day 2 as well. Look at that, I'll show you. See it? It's so good, you know. It just tastes like a really good grain. It doesn't even taste like cauliflower to me. Anyways, the cool thing about this is I can enjoy the cauliflower rice with just about any meal, and I save calories and carbs. So when I have a few cookies, it all evens out, right? All right, so I hope this recipe helped you, and I hope you try it. Try it and comment. Come to my website, brenthaas.com, leave me a comment. Let me know if you liked it and if you've used this before, what you do with it. And also, I'd love it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel at Brent Haas, which you can find on the video here. Happy cooking. Happy eating. It's good.